In Danville, police are investigating a homicide that left one man dead and another behind bars. It happened at the Woodside Village apartment complex in the 1300 block of Piney Forest Road just before 11 last night. There, they found 24-year-old Tayshawn Farmer shot multiple times inside an apartment. He was pronounced dead at the hospital. 32-year-old Richard Wilson from Danville is in custody in North Carolina after he ran from the scene. He's facing multiple charges, including second-degree murder and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. Police say this appears to be an isolated incident and are asking anyone with information to come forward.